Alright, so I was just in a PM session, which is personal message session with somebody in a chat room. I don't know the person, I'm just saying. And we were talking about life, and I asked, what is life really? What is really going on in life? Why are we here? And he basically explained it. It was a little bit confusing. I didn't understand everything, I'm not gonna lie, but I did understand a little bit of what he was saying. And his general idea was that we are living in a garden. Souls are God's helpers, and the garden that we're living in is the world of energy. And God is, of course, the creator of the energy. So what God did was he was by himself, and he wanted to create a beautiful garden for him to live in. And so he created this stuff from his infinite powerful self, and he created us so we could help him with the process of creating this beautiful garden. We are part of his beautiful garden. God sees everything as beautiful, and we are here to help him make this world the beautiful garden that he desires. So it's the same God wherever we go, and it's the same world. It's all part of the same garden. We are living in the Garden of Eden right now, and we are the gardeners, and God is the you could say the creator of the garden and the gardeners, and he is and we are here because of him, and everything in the garden, the energy that's in the garden, is also because of him. He wanted to have a beautiful garden for himself, and we are part of that garden, and yet we are here to help that garden be beautiful. So the eternal aim of life is to help God make a beautiful garden. Now, what is beautiful to God? It's progress, it's goodness, it's pleasure. What is bad to God is the slowing down of progress, or you could say the regression, which is the opposite of progress. Anything that slows the progress and beauty and goodness and pleasure of the garden, in toward that God is the God, what God says goes. So He made this garden; it's for Him. That would be evil to if you do anything that slows down the progress. So start trying to understand how God thinks, because we're here to help his garden look beautiful. And by the way, I used to think that, okay, maybe, because I sensed for a while, maybe we're going through a spiritual revolution of some kind. Maybe, maybe God, made a world and said, fix it, and everything will be perfect. I used to think it's like a one-time attainment, like you attain perfection. But the truth is that it's an eternal battle. It's an eternal uphill battle, and it's basically eternal means it has no end. It's forever. We're forever going to be working on making the garden more and more beautiful. This is God's garden that we're living in. And there's not a single moment when you attain it a beauty, because then the weeds can grow, Then you can get pests to come in and eat from the beautiful garden. So it's always a battle. In other words, it's a battle between good and evil. And obviously there's layers to this. There's karma, there is lots of levels to it. So essentially that's what life is. It's God's garden that we're living in, we're a part of. He wants to see a beautiful garden, and we are here to help him in making that garden beautiful. And if we go against that, then we're being evil. We're slowing down the progress or ruining the garden, which is evil. And we get to choose what we'll do. We're going to be evil or we're going to be good. But it's a forever thing. That's the whole point of this video, is it's a forever thing. You never attain the perfect garden and then that's it, you have forever. No, it can get overrun. So it's a forever thing between good versus evil. And therefore we have to always be pushing what's good.